Hey everyone, Tracy the Eclectic Muse here, and I hope you're having an amazing Saturday. As always, I am so super excited to share a new deck with you. I mean, it's always a wonderful time, and hey, my mailman loves it when I jump into his arms and cover his face with kisses when I know he has a package for me. This deck is a Lenormand deck. It is called the Heirloom Lenormand by Lynn Boyle. Her contact information, of course, I will provide in the comments below. And this is a deck from her Etsy shop. I love to purchase self-published indie decks because the artistry and the work and the time that goes into these decks, I have so much respect for, and I want to support my fellow card readers. So before we get into the deck itself, I just wanted to share with you some other information. She shipped it to me from Australia, and it came in this really beautiful little lacy kind of chenille drawstring bag. It's just a darling shade of light pink. Thank you, Lynn. Also, here is her business card. I really appreciated that she sent this, and it gives me an idea of who she is and the artist behind my new deck. Also, too, on the business card is her contact information in the event that you do want to get a hold of her. So, amazing work, Lynn. You do a great job, and we love you. So, let's get right into the deck. These are the backs of the cards. They have just a very spring-like botanical feel to them. Of course, there's the name of the deck, and then you can't see it, but then, of course, her name and the date that the deck was published. The cards have just a wonderful feel to them. They're really soft, very silky. That's one of my favorite terms when describing cards. They're very flexible, but not flimsy cardstock. There is just a really light, glossy finish to them, but not enough to be distracting under bright lights. So let's go ahead and get started on flipping these cards. All right, so there's our writer, Clover. One of the cool things about these cards, thank you, Lynn, so much for doing this, is they are borderless. I am a borderaholic. I pretty much circumcise all my decks. The other thing that I really appreciated as I delve deeper into my Lenormand studies is she does the playing card insert. So I love that, Lynn. Thank you. So number 2, the Clover. Number 3, the ship. This is a really cool image. I love this. It lends to it that vintage feel, that heirloom feel. Also, too, I don't know if you can really tell, but the waters are not necessarily smooth. They're a bit choppy, or it conveys the image that the ship is really moving quite fast. Here we have house. Tree. Clouds. One thing I do like on my clouds card, though, is one side that is darker and one side that is lighter, so you can indicate based on the cards, depending on what side, whether or not the confusion is coming or going. Nonetheless, these are some pretty fantastic clouds. That's definitely a snake, tangled and twisted and coiled. We have our coffin. Ooh, that is really cool. I love where some of these artists get these images. Being a shabby chic kind of girl, this bouquet card makes me absolutely purr like a kitty. Beautiful card, beautiful. Scythe. Whip. Oh, look at the birds. Unfortunately, my camera is not really adequately conveying the color of these cards, but these birds are really beautiful. Look at the vintage children. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. Well, hello, crafty fox. Very nice fox. He certainly has that kind of curious, almost look on his face that makes you wonder, what is he up to now? Big mama bear. She is a beauty. We have star. Stork. Nice stork. One of the things I like about Lynn's cards is there's not a whole lot of background imagery or graphics to really distract away from the main symbol of the card. This is clearly a stork, and he is a handsome one. Dog. Ooh, tower. Nice card. Very, very awesome image of the tower. This image of the tower to me clearly illustrates the meaning of the card, and that is an institution, academia, college, business. Nice choice for an image, Lynn. Thank you. The garden. Oh, yeah, love it. Gotta go through that gate. That is gorgeous. Definitely a formidable mountain, but not insurmountable. Very nice. Her Crossroads card is called the Paths. I like this because it clearly shows the multitude of choices that one can take when deciding which direction to go. Do you go left? Do you go right? Do you go straight? What do you do? Great card as well, Lynn. The mice. It is always so hard to not like the mice or to think of them as a bad card because they're always so darn cute. Okay, this is gorgeous. Again, it just resonates with the shabby chic in me. Love it. Oh, the ring. Beautiful. Now this book I really also enjoy. You know that when you open this book, there is going to be secrets and knowledge and information. You know it is full of all kinds of magical wisdom. And can you just imagine what that old leather must smell like? Ooh, love that book. Here we have letter. And she has 2 cards for the man. This is kind of nice when there are 2 men. Hold the phone. Look at her. Oh my goodness, she is gorgeous. Oh, I love her. Look at that. I love that she has 2 men and 2 women, so you can have multiple significators or same-sex readings, and I really love that diversity. We have lilies. Very nice. Very clear, very concise images. Sun. He makes me giggle for some reason. I don't know why. But then maybe the sun does that with his warmth. Oh, God. The moon. Oh. Really dig him, too. Oh, look at the key. Oh, again, another shabby chic. Goes along with that whole heirloom look. Lynn, you really nailed it. This is a beautiful deck. And I'm not even done. And then we have fish. And, you know, it's funny, whenever I see the fish card and what it means in Lenormand as it relates to abundance and multitude, I always think of the story or the parable of Christ feeding the multitudes by turning one fish into multiples. So that's how I always remember this card, oddly enough. And here we have anchor. Oh, that's beautiful too. I'm in love with that word beautiful. I don't know, I can't ever think of anything else. And last but not least, just an exceptional cross card. Thank you, Lynn, so much. I absolutely love this deck, and you rock. You rocked it, Lynn. Thank you.